Cool thing happened about 5.5 years ago, and I'm the dad, so these time frames could be about 75% off, but we'll roll with it. 5.5 years ago, these two started dating. Young people have some challenges. Fold that, please. They have some headwinds, if we're honest about it. But I think these two are going to do great. They're starting with everything they need to end with. Their love. So don't let that get lost in chasing all the stuff.
Lauren and I have been talking about this day since 2008 when Taylor Swift released Love Story. If you know, you know. When I reflect on my childhood with Lauren, I can't recall a time that she wasn't there. We've fought and we've loved, we've cried and we've laughed until we've cried. And now here we are on your wedding day, and I realize that no matter how much life changes, Lauren is my constant. I vividly remember the day that Lauren told me about Deryk. After school one afternoon, Lauren, grinning from ear to ear, knocked on my door and asked if I was busy. And before I could give her an answer, she was flopped back on my bed, talking a million miles a minute about this Deryk guy. Deryk lit a flame in Lauren that day, and for the past 5 years, he has made it his mission to not let that flame go out.
I vividly remember meeting our freshman year of high school on a Skype call with a couple of mutual friends, and for a while that's all it was. Two dorky, 4'0" kids who shared a couple of classes. 3 years after high school, I reached out and we reconnected over a plate of chicken tenders and fries, because of course. A couple months later, we went on our first actual date, which was promptly derailed by Ali calling and asking in a panic if I could bring his family their luggage to Chicago because they left it at home. I told him I'd drop you off at home and meet him halfway, to which he said, "What are you, stupid? Bring her with you." That drive was the thing that really kick-started our relationship. We talked and laughed, and you sang along to almost any song I put on. Over the years, you've always made me feel valued, safe, and free to express myself. I promise to always listen and raise you up. I promise to always fill your water bottle even though you were just downstairs and could have done it much quicker. I promise to always take care of you and make you feel as special as you've always made me feel. I promise to learn how to cook so I can bring you food in bed while you cross-stitch and watch Law & Order. I promise to always keep growing with you, and when you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, I'll be standing shoulder to shoulder with you. I see these promises as a privilege, and I'll never take for granted how lucky I am to spend the rest of my life with you.
Congratulations. Cheers. Congratulations. Deryk and I began our relationship, our friendship in the 8th grade. 15 years flew by so quickly. Time is a weird concept. I mean, how can one moment like summer break feel like it can last forever as a kid, and somehow 15 years have gone by in the blink of an eye? If there's one lesson that I've learned, It's that time is the most valuable commodity. Today I'm filling in for somebody who left us too soon. But man, can I say, he is absolutely so proud of you, Deryk, and the man you've become. There's never been a time when I or anyone who you care about has had a hard time and you haven't been there and you haven't made yourself available. Whether or not if it's a simple favor that he's accomplishing for us or whether it's a bigger task like a flight to Chicago. So I find out, hey, I forgot my luggage. We place it in the wrong car. I don't know how it happens, all right? You can make fun of us later. 2 rings in, and I'm talking 2 rings. Ring, ring, boom. Guess who's on the line? Yours truly, Deryk. Next thing I know, he's heading my way, no questions asked. When he gets to the gas station, I realize there's somebody else with him. I'm like, oh, okay, so he really was on a date. This happens to be their first date. I thought he was just messing with me. They gave up their first date to help a family, and this is such a great example of their selflessness that these 2 share. One willing to sacrifice her night out, the other one willing to sacrifice his time for his friend. What better way to find love, if I'm not wrong?
Deryk. At 14, I had no idea that the random boy with blue eyes and a recently buzzed head in the background of my friend's Skype call would turn out to be my best friend, my better half, and my person. The last 5.5 years have brought me nothing but joy, full of laughs, memories, and growth, both as individuals and as a couple. Through it all, you've been my rock, my comfort, my safe space, my home. You are my everything. You are my light in the dark and the calm to my storm, and I promise to spend the rest of my life being the same for you. I promise to always be there for you, to love you through the good times and the bad. I promise to try my best not to need you to get up from your office chair 500 times to bring me my water or iPad or charger or phone or a Coke Zero during any important soccer or baseball games, even though I know that you'll do it with love in your eyes. But most importantly, I promise to love and support the man that you are today, the man that you'll be tomorrow, and the man that you hope to become. To be loved is to be known, and you know me better than anyone else. It is my greatest honor to get to be your wife. Love you forever.
I hear someone. I hear someone.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. You're beautiful. Never a doubt.
You look handsome.
Not anywhere near as handsome as you.
Thank you.
That's very nice. I agree.
Deryk, take you, Lauren, to be my wife.
I, Deryk, take you, Lauren, to be my wife.
To have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
I, Lauren, take you, Deryk, to be my husband.
I, Lauren, take you, Deryk, to be my husband.
To have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my everlasting love.
as a symbol of my everlasting love.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my everlasting love.
as a symbol of my everlasting love.
Lauren and Deryk have made their covenant of marriage together before God and all here present by solemn vows with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, I declare that they are now husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
You get it?
It is now my great privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Quakenbush.
Yeah, are you ready? Didn't want to go on the one with the baby gate?
With no further ado, I'd like to announce the entrance of our bridesmaids, Jenna, Elise, Allie, Riley, Shelby, and Kalena. Ushers and groomsmen, starting with Branson, Eli, Ali, Drew, Jeep, Eddie, Tyler, and Jim. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could rise to your feet for the entrance of our bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Deryk and Lauren Quakenbush.
Just want to give a quick thank you to everybody who was able to come. Quick shout out to everybody who was able to participate in the ceremony and help with all of the many, many, many man hours and female hours of setup. And let's eat some food.
Majesty Beyonce Carter Knowles, Slayer of Everything. All the single ladies, please come to the dance floor. Are we gonna go on 3? We're gonna go on 1.